she already know. So lunar is governed by the moon. By the moon. Lunar is governed by. I just want one.
Okay.
I don't want it.
"101 TKO Radio, good morning. Good morning. With the clap of it up.
That clap.
They don't know nothing about that clap, Prince. They don't know about that clap. Listen, we back in the building. It's hump day. It's your girl, I Am Chelsea Speaks, and DJ Prince, the throwback guy.
Appreciate you me again, girl.
Listen, you did your thing yesterday.
Thank you so much.
You was on them tables.
Yeah.
Look, I got one still picture of you with your finger in your mouth like this. I said, I need to frame that with Prince. All you see is... And you could just see the thought process. I said, you can see how Prince be in the bedroom. Oh my God. Let me slap it one time. Let me get it one time. How you feeling today?
I'm feeling good.
How your week been so far?
So far, so good. I'm everything is cool.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm shaking and making it.
Listen, ain't we all? Did you notice this morning was extremely cold?
Oh, yes. I got out. I was like, woo.
I was really confused. I was like, you know what? I did not get, any notice that it was going to be this cold, but I know that Florida is getting that Hurricane Ian. It has just hit landfall. So prayers to all those people out there. Yeah. But, Floridians, as a former Floridian, we love... we love hurricane parties. That's my favorite thing to do. So for me, I remember being there and being drunk during the hurricane.
Oh, man.
And then when the hurricane would pass, as soon as it was over, the first store to open was the liquor store.
Of course.
And the line would be out the doggone door, wrapped around the corner with no power.
They selling that liquor, though.
Listen, we gonna get that liquor sale. So have you ever had to drive through a bad storm? I know you drive.
Yeah, I drove through a bad storm, very bad storm, but not a hurricane. Though.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I know they're going through it down there, man, and sending them love and energy, for them to get through that, man. But they used to that down there, even though it's horrific.
It's a season for it, so they already know. Yeah.
And it's the end of the season. I think it's November 2nd is when it ends.
Okay.
Like that. So,
okay.
What a way to go out. It's crazy, right?
I know, right? And I always think that we can get through one year without seeing one, and then they just come out of nowhere.
And they come out of nowhere. They just come out of nowhere, and it's crazy.
By the time that we know, they got a full name, they got a first, last, and middle name. I'm like Hurricane Ian Raphael Jenkins. What?
I know exactly.
Ian Jenkins. Who is naming these people? Next we have Jerome Rashad. Can you imagine if they gave black names to hurricanes? Hurricane Earl. Hurricane
Clarence. Hurricane Clarence.
Hurricane Herschel. Hurricane Jeffrey. Herschel Walker. That's what they need to name a Herschel Walker.
That is crazy.
Speaking of, shout out to everybody out there that gave me props, because I messaged Herschel Walker. And I said, Herschel, what did you do? Because I just want to know. But apparently he's a football player that's had a lot of injuries. So, I guess that's that. But I would definitely name a Hurricane Herschel. Hurricane Herschel. The second. You got to throw the second on there.
The second? You got to put the second on there?
The second. Herschel Jr. Y'all wouldn't want me to be no weather girl. I'd be talking, yeah, it's a storm. Yeah, it's a little smoky outside. My terms would be all the way off. Like, smoky outside. Look like somebody barbecuing. Man, we're in the middle of a tornado.
It's a little brrr out there,
It's a little brrr out there. Bird, Gucci man.
Did y'all hear this girl here? This new weather girl with the...
But we love her, though. We love her. She tells the truth. Because I'm just saying, that's how I feel like it should go. Because imagine if weathermen gave us like a ebonic way.
Oh my goodness, could you imagine?
Bruh, so it's about to be hot up in that thing right here. Y'all better go ahead and get y'all sweaters and y'all coats.
Dead ass, bro.
I'm just saying. But that would be to live for. That would be live for. So with that being said, give me a little ding ding bell. On to the next topic. All right, it's time for our national holidays. You ready, Prince?
Yes, national holidays. Let's go.
We got some good ones today. Today is National Drink Beer Day.
For real?
I'm not a beer drinker. Nelly's a beer drinker. He's a he say Modelo like it's fancy.
Modelo.
If you don't say Medilla, I'll have Medilla. Medilla. So we got that. So shout out to my beer drinkers.
Okay,
I'm not a
okay.
beer fan myself.
National Beer Day.
Today is also International Right to Know Day.
Right to know.
Right to know.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Right to know what?
I don't know. I
Right
guess
to
you got a
know.
right to know, huh? You got a right to know what day we talking about.
Right to know what? Right to know what?
I don't know who makes, and then it's international,
And it's international.
not just national. It's international.
They celebrate in Europe.
So like, what does that make a little bit more? I guess it's world recognized.
It's world recognized.
So is
yeah.
the whole world confusing? Because we all trying to figure out what we got a right to know.
Somebody out there knows what this day mean, what it means, what it stands for.
Whoever made it up, shout out to them. Shout out to
Call
them.
in. Whoever made up, call in.
Please do. 678-439-7419. And it's also, now this one I really liked. It's National Ask a Stupid Question Day.
Oh, for real?
Yes. I had no idea that existed.
Ask a stupid question.
Do you feel like most people where there's no such thing as a stupid question?
I'm
sorry, but I feel like it is a stupid question.
There's definitely stupid questions out there. Yeah, I believe you stupid
There's
questions.
some stupid questions out there because
But if
people
you
can
don't
be
know,
lazy.
please ask. But this question still could be stupid.
Ask yourself first before you ask me. I don't like it. Like, sit down and have a conversation with yourself.
Oh man.
Because sometimes people just don't want to think. So
And exactly, you're right.
people be
People
lazy.
just don't wanna
They don't want to
think.
think. Like, I see it all
And
the
they
time
ask
in
a
the
stupid
workplace.
question. All you
Yes.
gotta do, if you sit down with yourself and ask yourself the question,
Please
you'll get the answer.
help me help you. This is dual thing here. So if you do have a stupid question today, this is your one
This
day
is your
out
one
the
day.
year that you can ask that stupid question. So there's that. Now it's also National Self-Awareness Day.
Self-awareness day. Wow,
I thought that was interesting.
that's good. Okay.
But I dare to ask, are we living in an era that is so self-aware that we are no longer aware of others?
No, I think I think that we're so aware of others and not aware of ourselves. I think it's the opposite.
Now
I
why
think
do you
it's
say
definitely
that?
Because people are just so concerned with everything except themselves. That's just what
true.
it is.
That is true.
People
Social media.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see that.
Well,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? That's exactly what's going on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, y'all better worry about yourselves. Don't be worried about me, my bro. Like, how my eyelash stay leaning. Like, I can't do lashes, y'all. So, like, every time I look at my
I'm over here
live,
looking at the lash like this. I'm like, girl, when is she gonna fix this damn lash?
in my world, as long as it's on,
Long as it's
okay,
on.
every 5 minutes you might see me do this. But I discovered I have no shame with my game. So,
yeah.
as long as I can see, because if I didn't have these lashes on, I would look like powder.
What?
I'm just saying, powder.
What you mean?
What up, Big Jig? I'm just
The
saying.
movie that the dude with the bald
powder
head.
that got struck by lightning.
Nah,
With
I'm
no
not.
eyebrows.
I rebuke that. I rebuke that. I rebuke that. I rebuke that.
Powder.
Yeah. He had no eyelashes,
I'm
no
just
nothing.
saying, and for everybody on my live today, I know y'all see I understand my lash is jacked up.
cannot.
And now this last one before we go to our first break. Now I really like this one.
Mm-hmm.
Today, you ready for this one? Is International Poke Day.
Poke?
Poke.
My inbox is wide open, ladies. If you need some poking.
Marcus, if you're listening.
You start trouble now. Now you start trouble now. Look at her face, y'all.
Good morning, boo.
Jeez, he starting trouble
You
now,
know what
y'all.
day it is. So
Oh,
it's International Poke Day,
oh
Daddy.
my goodness.
I'm free. I got diagnosed this morning. He told me something. All I could do was say, "Yeah, you all right." I couldn't do nothing but, "Oh yeah, you know you do." I said, "Oh,
my
for
goodness.
real?" I said, "How bad is it, Doc?"
How bad is it, Doc?
How long I got?
Yeah. Yo,
With that note, we go on time break. We'll be back in a minute. 101 TK Radio, knocking them out the box.
Oh my goodness.
I'm for real. He told me, I said, "Oh." 101 TK. 101 TK. You want to say it?
101 TKO Radio. We are live in the studio right now. Woman of Dope Show. Don't ask why I'm laughing. Don't ask. Just please don't ask. I don't want to.
Just when I think I can't do nothing retarded for the day, I go and do something that is
the unthinkable, y'all.
Y'all, this what y'all get. Y'all talked about on live me missing a nail. And I tried to glue it back on, and the glue wouldn't come out.
The glue wouldn't come out.
Mind you, Prince looking right at me. I felt like a big brother looking at his little sister do something stupid. Like he gonna see if she really gonna do it. We got a call?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We got a call. We got 3 red flags. We'll come. Anyway, I glue my mouth. All right, here we go. Hold on. 101 TKO Radio talking about 3 red flags. Who I got on the line?
Hey, how y'all doing?
What's going on?
Hey, Lottie.
What up, Chelsea?
How you doing?
Oh, man.
I'm doing good. What's up, brother? Yeah, you didn't have to put that nail on. You know that, don't you?
Dog, look, I just squirted glue
Trying to
in
tell
my
you.
mouth trying to put the nail on, so now I got glue on my tongue.
Yeah, messed up. Yeah.
Red
You said what
flag.
now?
I put glue on my tongue trying to get it done. Now my tongue got glue on it.
Oh, man.
So you got 3 red flags
Okay,
for
so-
me?
Yeah, I got 3. So
Okay.
let me tell you something.
Okay.
If you go in the girl house and you look around, you look in her bathroom and you see that black ring around them little screws around the toilet and it's black up under there, that's a red flag. 'Cause she
Okay.
don't clean her bathroom thoroughly.
Yo.
That's facts.
Number 2, if she got a lot of dishes in the sink, that's 2.
Okay.
And then number 3, if her kid room is nasty, that's 3 for me.
Mm-hmm.
If
now-
her child room is nasty, she don't even watch over her child. That's a
Yeah.
big red flag.
Yeah.
That's a biggie. I feel you on that one.
Now, have you been in a situation where you've seen that before?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I have.
Man, me
What did
too.
you do? What did you do?
Run.
Walk the hell out of the house.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, no.
Leave her
Hey,
alone.
look, I'm going to call you later.
Thank you much. Look, exactly. Tell her you can call her later, huh?
Oh, man.
That's what's up. Thank you. Yes, for calling in. That's real.
Yeah.
Looking at somebody's house, but I didn't think that down to the detail. You know, on the.
The browns on the screws.
I'm about to go home and check my.
You go in the house and be like, hold on. Nah, baby, look, baby, look, baby, look. Them screws down there,
Let me show you something. Come here.
they starting to rust now. You gotta, what you doing? Nothing? I gotta get up out of here. I got to get up out of here. You got to get some new something. Call maintenance or something, man. This is unacceptable.
It's rusted. It's rusted down here. You don't look at the big things in life. You don't care about the little things in life.
Baby, I can't do nothing for you.
That's it. I'm breaking up on site. You hear that, Marcus? If I see the ring of your toilet is nasty, I'm out the door. All right. So what are your 3 red flags for you, Prince?
My red flags. One is not having any emotional intelligence.
Okay.
2 is not being not being self-aware, not aware of yourself at all. You know what I mean? That's a huge red flag. 3, I probably would say, that's a huge red flag.
Third one.
What would the third one be?
What you got?
Oh man, I would say it gotta be something with like if you got kids and you know the same thing like you know the brother said like if you're not really mindful of your kids.
Okay.
Yeah, huge red flag. If you just let them just run amok and just not
Like they nose
nothing.
just snotty and just
Yeah.
Or like
You know
them
what I mean?
kids be having little silver teeth. They be bad as hell.
I know. You said
If your kid got silver
a
teeth.
whole mouth of figure, a 3-year-old with number fillings in their mouth, red flag. That means he wake up eating Starburst. Silver grill. 3 years old got silver grill. You 3? Your child is 3 years old with a silver mouth. Run out of there.
This thing had a whole grill.
3 years old. That's nothing I can do for you, baby.
Oh my God. Only thing you see when that little badass kid smiling.
Yo. If your 3-year-old got silver grill,
don't trust him. Don't trust him. Don't trust him at all.
That means you ain't cooking. That means you ain't. You
not a real one. If your kid.
That's you, ain't you?
See, I had silver teeth.
Yeah. That's T.I. That's T.I. with the silver glow. Oh my God. Who's who? No way, y'all.
Jesus.
No way, y'all.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so what's your, do you have 3 or you want to say them later on? What's going on?
Yeah, we talk about 3 red flags.
3 red flags while dating.
So my first one is the silver. Nah.
Plush lad, what up?
I just keep picturing a little badass kid.
I know. You're 3 years old. I wouldn't even feel right working on a 3-year-old mouth.
When did you get your first grill? 2.
At 2. I got my first 3 at 2.
He can't even say nothing. All he knows he got a grill. Like, ain't it too early for you?
Why your mouth shining?
Take the kid to a metal detector. Metal detector go off like hell. So shout out to all the kids with the silver teeth. I want them kids playing on my football team.
I know, right?
You get a little
strong, right?
Yeah,
strong.
That's the one that's the
There's some different kids, man, with that silver teeth.
You know, his daddy deal dope.
Yo, listen. Like,
I
for
got
real,
tears coming out my eyes. I cannot make this up. I ain't making this up. Okay, so I got my 3 red flags. When dating, I would say, woo, Jesus.
Oh, my God.
Lord, today. 3 would probably, if you don't like to go out to eat. Like,
that's a red flag?
Because I like, when you're dating, you want to go out. Like, I'm cool with staying in the house.
Okay.
But I like to go out to eat. I would say if he doesn't like new experiences.
Oh, okay. That's different.
Then let me say that. But in specific, mine, going out to eat.
You like to eat.
I like to eat. I'm a Taurus. Second red flag, calling me crazy. I think it's very offensive to call someone crazy who has come out of trauma.
Okay.
Especially if they're letting you know, hey, I've dealt with some things. You know, I'm still healing. To call them crazy to me is a big red flag because that screams like borderline narcissistic.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You'll make fun of that person.
So that could be a trigger for you then.
It's very much a trigger.
Okay. Especially now.
Yeah. Well, I would say it's not as big of a trigger. I'm learning to control it,
Okay.
you know, because you can't control everybody. But we got to call in.
No, I was gonna say it doesn't depend on the content of
It does. It also depends on the level of relationship.
Okay.
So, like, if it's like Nelly and him, I'm laughing, or y'all, like, you crazy girl, like, I know
yeah, that's a little
it's people
different. Yeah, I
that
see
care
what you're
about
saying.
me. But
Yeah.
if we're dating,
Yeah.
and I'm trying to make a good impression on you, and you call me crazy, and I'm gonna tell you off top, hey, please don't do that. But if you do it again, that's a red flag for me.
Okay.
And the third thing will probably be having to pay for everything.
Okay.
Because this whole women thing, which you know, I'm so sick of that. This whole women alpha female thing that we kind of trying to dismantle that whole.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to really move in a feminine space. So if a man puts me in a position where I gotta buy everything, or if he's okay with it, and just. Well, you offer it, you don't feel no type of way. That's a red flag for me.
Okay, I totally understand.
That's a red flag for me all the way. All the way.
Okay.
So between the silver teeth and
Yo, T.I. has silver teeth.
Lord, please don't let me have no kids and let them have silver teeth. Think I'm children with badass kids with the silver teeth. I'm just saying. So no, we and everybody else, you can continue calling in 678-439-7419.
Yeah.
Talk about this. But in the meantime, I brought this topic up because Kevin Gates was on Carisha Please, and he was talking about how women on our menstruals, we will get really negative. Like a lot of women turn into freaking Hulk during our time of the month.
Yeah.
I do it myself.
Yeah.
And so he made a good point. He said, you know, when women are on their cycle, they're actually pushing out negative energy
absolutely.
from, and they're expelling from their body.
Right.
now I know that. And so I've had guys in the past label it a red flag if she's acting like a little bit out of character during this. She's fine all the way up until, but when she trip out on her period, a lot of men I feel like will look at that like a red flag and not understanding a woman's physiology and biology. You know about that. So what are your thoughts on that?
I agree. I knew that. You know, I got 4 sisters, so you know as an adult, I've learned that.
So you had to deal with that.
Yeah, I definitely had to deal with it. You know, I'm saying, oh man, hell yeah.
Okay.
I had to deal with it, but I understood, you know, what the meaning of the menstrual. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely physical, but it's more emotion, spirituality that come with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like, it is a cleaning. It is a cleansing. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a reason why, you know, the woman had, go through that. You know what I mean? Because like. The woman is a healer, man. The woman is a, like that's the strength of the world.
It's a purging process. It's something we push through. Yeah.
She has to do that in order to do what she need to do for mankind. I mean, women are very, very important. To this world.
Very
You know
important.
what I'm saying? So, whoever, the creator, whoever, so, okay, I mean, if I'm going to, have her bear this strength, she's going to have to, purify and have to purge a lot of energy and stuff like that. So, I'm going to do this, get this to her so she can, do that.
It's a process.
And then, right, it's a process. And then, once a month. And then, once she come out of it, she's ready. You know what I mean? To
take over the world again.
Yeah, exactly.
But she going to push the world out first.
She going to push that negativity out first. And us men now, we have to, be mindful and be there and like replenish and give her that love that she needs.
During that time.
During that time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I think that's very, very important that, we do that. We got to be there when I was one of those,
don't come around when you period.
Yeah, call me when you're done. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I know about those.
Let me know when you're done.
Yeah.
Nah, I can't do that. You can't. I gotta embrace that. I gotta nah, baby. Come here. I know you need this time. I gotta be there. You know what I'm saying?
I be trying to tell them like, give us that one beat.
Yeah.
Because if a man, if you guys could understand what it feels like to have something that just kind of takes over your body and you really can't even do nothing about it. All you can do is, keep your health and your wellness and your system up.
Yeah.
But you're still going to see some symptoms
That's right.
of that. So for people to label it red flag, I feel like it's very immature.
Yeah, it is.
Premature.
Yeah.
And it shows a lack of understanding of how women and men's bodies work.
I agree. That's right.
So that's a terrible thing. But first, let me play this clip for y'all because I want y'all to hear what we say, but we want you to hear what Kevin Gates says when he talked to Carisha Please, and he's surprised because he actually sounded a little bit smarter than I thought.
Yeah.
A real woman though, but that's just my philosophy. Nigga think I'm crazy, man. Bitch, you going in there and tell on yourself. Cool. Fuck it.
That's the truth. I swear that's the truth because I know every time a nigga lying, I be like, you lying.
When a woman have her period, it's not just, I don't like to call it that, but I say it so people know what I'm talking about. It's to call her menses. When she have that, that's not just for her, that's for me. She getting all the negative energy in the house and she cleansing. It's a cleansing phase she going through. She holy right now. That's when we put all the good energy into her. Rub her feet, give her baths with the eucalyptus. I ain't about to give you my recipe. I'm a monster though. But we do all of these things so that when she come out of that, it's gonna bless the whole house. Exactly. Like if something not right in your house, you can feel it. It's an unease.
That's right.
Listen.
That's right.
He said a whole lot right there.
Yeah, he did, man. I'm telling you, I take heed. Kevin Gates, he may do some things, but Kevin Gates know exactly what he on it.
He's very, very woke.
He's very.
Very, very. And the world will label you a red flag when they don't like it, which is what we're talking about.
That's
In this era, we have a tendency to name everything a red flag.
Yep.
It could be, she don't walk this way or she has square nails versus pointed nails. I've seen men literally be like, I don't like you because of that. That's a red flag.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And so I think it's time to kind of start, taking back that power of, no, that's not a red flag.
Yeah.
That may be somebody calling you out
that's
on
right.
your shit.
That's
what I'm
right.
saying?
Exactly. Come on now.
Because I get tired of, that's a red flag. No, you the red flag.
Yeah.
Saying everything is
That's
a
right.
red flag
That's right.
is a red flag.
That is right, y'all. Come on, we need to grow up, man. We really need to, for real, y'all. We gotta start seeing things differently, man. Everything and go deeper than what you see. It ain't surface. Y'all just don't know how to go deeper than the surface.
And I think a red flag is when you haven't tried to talk to a person.
Yeah.
Before you get to the red light, what comes before that?
Yeah,
Yellow.
That's right.
So if you see somebody exhibiting some type of behavior,
that's right.
you owe it if you care about that person.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, go talk to them
Yeah,
before
absolutely.
it becomes a red flag.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Because by the time it's a red flag, that means stop.
Mm-hmm.
But people treat things and issues like, oh, I shouldn't talk to this person because X, Y, and Z.
Mm-hmm.
People are missing out on good people.
That's right.
Because they think everything is a red flag.
I had to learn that. You are absolutely correct. I had to learn that. I threw good people away.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. And we all do. And it's sad and it's unfortunate.
Yeah.
We can't do that.
Yeah. Especially in the dating app era.
Oh, man.
Because somebody could, because for me, if a guy take too long to respond on the app, that's a red flag for me.
Yep.
Let's be real.
Everything is a red flag.
You done wrote somebody and they ain't said nothing. It's been 2 weeks. And at first you got that nice little banter going. What Dilly? Do you got a story? What Dilly?
Because I know, because sometimes if I might be into something and she done text me.
Yeah.
Y'all
mad.
just getting on me today.
I text
boy.
you 2.3 seconds ago.
But the thing about it seems like this term red flag recently just started.
Yeah. We started throwing it out more.
Right, because I didn't recall hearing that term.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the 90s and all that, right?
When did red flags start come about?
It just seemed like more frequently.
Yeah.
I think when social media increased.
Yeah. When
People's
social media
voices,
became more relevant, you know what I mean?
It made everybody a coach, everybody a professional,
Yep.
everybody an
Yep.
expert.
Yep.
And so somebody started coming along saying red flags and somebody else picked it up.
Yep.
And
Yep.
then we really don't even know what red flags are. Red flags mean stop.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah,
do
yeah.
that no more. Like that's the last stop. But like I said, people see mild situations and they're like looking crazy, but it's not even that situation. Like
That's right.
I see y'all all the time.
I agree. I'm telling y'all, there's a whole bunch of terms that were created when after the AOL, after dial-up, when the internet started popping and Instagram, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And Facebook came out 4 or something like that. And then Instagram not too long after that, and Twitter.
Yep.
And then that kind of just took over the world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
everybody now is tuned in.
Yeah.
And everybody now seeing everybody's ideas
Yep.
and agreeing with that and
We
that.
live
and
our life according to our news feed.
that's right. And that's
It used to be we set the tone on
That's
news
right.
feeds. Like when Facebook first came
That's
out,
right.
we were setting the tone for MySpace. We were the
That's right.
controllers. But
That's
now
right.
a lot of people live their lives according to
Yep.
the temperature of their social media. And so if you feel like
They don't hear you, girl.
somebody got a red flag over here and you happen to go through that, all of a sudden they're preaching the God
Come
hard
on.
gospel.
Come on.
And this is a jaded person
Exactly.
who don't even know who the walking red flag.
exactly.
Says she who got a red patch on her head. Baby, I'm a circus, baby. I'm entertaining. I'm trying to have y'all know.
She said she is circus,
I'm
y'all.
a circus. Mine like me. I keep them
Excuse me,
entertained. So listen, I'm just
Oh,
saying.
my goodness,
y'all know
y'all.
what time it is. Give us a call. We're going to take a break real quick. 678-439-7419. 101 TKO Radio. Tell us your 3 red flags
Yeah.
when dating. And
Please
then we
do.
come back. We're going to talk about what is dating really.
Oh my gosh.
Because in order to get a red flag in dating, we got to talk about what dating is. Right?
Okay. Let's do
All right.
that.
So we'll be back in a minute. Let's go. Hey.
flag.
101 TKO Radio. It's your girl. I'm just speaking. DJ Prince. We are back in the building. We got a caller on the line. We talk about 3 red flags.
Yeah.
101 TKO Radio. Who do we have on the line?
Yeah.
Janice from the Plush Lab.
Thank you for calling.
Thank you for calling.
Thank you for calling.
What's good, sister?
Hey.
Hey, y'all.
Hey.
I was calling because let me explain myself. When
Please.
I said bending over without bending your knees,
Please.
I was dating this guy, and I realized when we went, he changed his clothes, he bent straight over like a stripper, like all the way down to his ankles. He didn't bend his knees.
Yo, wait.
And so,
I do, but girl, wait. So what?
Wait.
Wait, hold on. So now you make me feel bad because that's how I take my pants off.
So wait.
I do the same thing.
you got to bend them knees.
No,
You got to bend
man.
them knees.
So wait.
You
He
gotta
bent
sit down
over
on the
like.
side of the bed. You got to sit down on the side of the bed and pull them off and take one foot out at a time.
Oh, I see what she's saying.
He
bent over like
to the floor, like a stripper, like a female
he
stripper.
wiggled. He wiggled
He
a little
wiggled.
bit. Did he wiggle a little bit, Janice?
Like,
Did he
yeah, and then I stopped answering his call. And then I explained to him I would be a fool to think he has never been played with by a man.
Girl.
Wow. Were there any other signs?
The flick of the wrist.
Oh yeah, that's major one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. If your wrist bent a little bit more than mine, he was not the way he was bending over.
Now, if you grew up around nothing but women in your family, father was absent, I can understand having a couple of feminine qualities.
Okay.
But no, that was just too much for me. I need a man.
I hear that. You better bend the knees.
When you step out you bend at the knees, and when you step out your pants, you gotta reach in and pull the leg sleeve out. You know.
Miss Plush,
Just kick them off.
you sound traumatized right now. She said, you got to stick your hand in there and pull it out.
Y'all finna get us kicked out today. Y'all cut up. So that's your top ones, Janice.
That's your top one. That's it.
Yeah, because I live in Atlanta, so I feel like it's certain things that it's a lot of things that are red flags.
I have never heard that before in my life. This is the first. Wow. That's what's up. Okay.
Well, we appreciate you, Janice.
Thank you, baby.
Drop us your social media profile real quick where they can find you.
Yes, I should. It is at the Plush Lab. Y'all come get them chest waxed and them cat snatched.
I know that's right. And what's the best station in Atlanta?
That's right.
101 TKO Radio.
I know that's right.
That's
Let's get it. Shout out to Janice for calling. Y'all already know what time it is.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
Yeah, I've never heard that before. Wow. You better bend them knees, girl.
And Janice is married, so as a single woman,
know.
I'm scared for my life now.
So
Cause I'm be looking.
Exactly. Like
Wait for it. Oh God, he didn't bend.
So now I got to worry about her looking at me take my pants off. I better bend them knees, huh?
I never paid attention to that.
Let me tell y'all something. I am not. If I don't bend my knees, I am all man.
Let me go in the bathroom.
Yeah. I'm right back, baby.
I'm be like, nah, let me see you pull your pants down. Pull them down. Let me see it.
No, don't do that.
I need to see them.
Don't have us like that.
Don't run nowhere. Listen, thank you, Janice. So I got my girl Makisha on the live. So she says 3 red flags are not complaining about bringing up. Well, let me see. Saying they don't want to listen to anyone. Okay, somebody that can't take advice.
Yeah.
Always complaining. That seems to be the one. And inconsistency.
That always complaining is a huge red flag.
That is, I don't like that.
That is a huge
like
red
if you
flag.
having a good day, because I dated somebody like that. Every time I call and say, he'd be like, oh, you know what? Your energy for me.
Yep.
It's draining. I was like, I can't do this. Like the constant. Oh, the third one was inconsistency.
Okay.
Inconsistency.
Okay.
And that's pretty solid because I feel like when you're dating, like if y'all start talking the first couple days on the phone, and let me ask y'all as his men, is it unfair for a woman to expect you to continue calling her the same way? Like if y'all are going, say, Monday through Thursday, and then Friday you ain't got that same energy. Should she be alarmed by that?
See, man, I think like you set the tone. So if you provided that, I'm talking about if when y'all that first day I started talking, and then you call the next day, and then you call the next day,
There we
and
go.
then you call the next day,
There we go.
and then that fifth day, whatever you ain't call without no explanation.
Thank you.
It's kind of difficult.
Yes.
For her to take it otherwise.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Now, maybe something happened or whatever where he couldn't. You know what I'm saying? But if he if you gotta provide that consistency because that's what she's looking for.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's looking for the consistency. Are you consistent? Now, like if you gonna do that, then call and say, hey, listen, on that fifth day, hey, listen, something came up. I'll call you later on, or I'll call you tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Say
I'll call you
something.
tomorrow, whatever.
Say something.
But just ignore or just not say anything.
Hello.
And then call the next day and say, hey,
As if
what's up?
nothing-
As if nothing? What happened yesterday?
Red flag.
That's a red flag.
Flag on the play.
You're not gonna handle me like that.
Now, it amazes me. I have been in that situation many times. So
Yeah.
it is refreshing to hear men say, no, that is kind of expected, because if you set the tone for dating someone and you're talking to them nonstop and nothing, and all of a sudden you kind of break that thing right there, unless something done happen, if this is all somebody knows about you,
Yeah.
then you can't be mad at them for expecting you to be you, because you showed me that's how you rock.
Right. Exactly.
So
exactly.
I see a lot of situations where people get mad at people for being inconsistent, and the other people are like, "Oh, you taking it too seriously." When
No.
it's a matter of consistency.
It's a matter of consistency. Exactly. This is what it is.
Yeah.
You gave that consistent thing, and you just took it away.
Yeah.
So of course they're gonna get upset. Like they're gonna feel away.
And the thing is, going through grief and withdrawal, those are not things that just happen with addictions. Those are things you can go through grief in a relationship.
Yeah, absolutely.
It takes 30 days to make human habit.
That's right.
So you talk to somebody, like, I saw a meme that said them little half-ass relationships be hurting a little bit.
Yeah,
I swear
that's
for
right.
Lord, them
Yeah.
situationships
Man,
hurt a little bit
them
worse
yes,
than
yes,
relationships.
Yes, they do. That's
really do.
crazy. That's crazy. You know why? You know why? Because them situationships provide something that's huge for you.
Yeah.
That whatever that one thing is.
Yeah.
That situationship. You can't really call it a relationship.
It's a hybrid of talking and dating and relation. It's like a
Right. It's a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, right?
Yes.
But it's whatever that one thing is that situationship is providing, which makes it hard to detach because you're not getting it somewhere else. That one thing.
Yeah.
That's why it's a situationship.
Yep.
Now,
Depends on the situation.
Exactly.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So now, oh man, I'm telling you,
It gets deep.
It gets deep, man.
It gets deep because as you define the red flags,
Right.
as you define the things you want, you really have to look at the core of what you want. So, like, if you're saying, I want this relationship, but this makes me upset, why does it make you upset?
Right,
You know,
right,
what is
right.
it within you? Like, I had to tell myself, like, I've been trying to really sit down with myself, like, hey, why are you mad?
That's right.
Can you explain to me?
That's
But
right.
people in dating, if you don't know what the true definition is of a red flag,
That's right.
of dating or a situationship,
That's right.
you're going to end up in a situationship.
That's right.
Thinking you dating,
That's right.
but you're not.
Or thinking you in a relationship. You might be a real situationship, but it's actual. You might end up in a relationship, but it's a situationship.
In your
and
mind,
you gotta kind of like
you can be having a whole relationship.
Absolutely.
But what I realized is when I did that, for me personally, I was in a relationship with myself. Because they
man.
say that when you date somebody, you mirror
That's right.
what you kind of want and what you want to see. So instead of seeing that person, you're seeing the potential of them to be this. So all you're doing is throwing love, and it's like, wait a minute, hold on. But like when the guy was saying, I had to be like, it is just a situation. Like whenever you get ready to deal with me, it is just a thing. Like you want me to come over all the time, like it is what it is.
To go back to that situationship thing, right? Why it hurts much more than a regular relationship, because again, like I was saying, that one thing that's being fulfilled that you highly need, and it's taken away from you, that hurt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, damn, where am I gonna get this from? I wasn't getting this in my regular relationship.
Yeah.
So I had to create this over here. Sometimes, when you're like cheating, create whatever. So you create this over here and you're getting it.
Yep.
But now it's gone now. That hurt.
It's addiction. It's
That
like,
hurt.
especially when you're in that space and you start picturing things with that person.
Yes.
And it's the ego that be
Let me
hurt
tell you
too.
something about ego, girl. Oh,
When
my
people say your ego hurt, I don't think it feels like what people think it feel like. Like it's not like, oh my God, it'd be like, oh, that kind of hurt a little bit. Like you sit with it.
That's right.
In the quiet of your space.
That's right.
So them situations to be hurting your ego.
Yeah, it hurt. Yes,
it hurt your ego.
It hurt your ego.
Because a relationship, you're already there.
That's right.
So it's more so like the love.
That's right.
But when you get out of a situationship, you realize your ego realizes it was never really that.
That's right. That's why the situationships can get real dangerous, man. You know what I mean? Like y'all gotta chill with that.
Yeah.
Because this situationships all over everybody is these situationships.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like you people really don't. You know.
So what do you think the signs are that you could be in a situationship?
Ooh.
That's a good question.
That
what are signs?
That you're only reached out for this one particular thing all the time.
Okay.
Whatever that is.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like you're only being used for this one thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're in a situationship.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if someone deals with you like on a schedule.
Yes, exactly.
Like
that too.
I would deal with somebody Monday through Thursday.
Yeah.
But not Friday through Sunday.
Right.
That is a situation.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Because when you're in a relationship, you're dealing with somebody nonstop.
That's
It
right.
is what it is.
That's right.
Or the famous line, but you're not my dude.
Yeah.
But you're not my girl.
Yeah. That's right.
That right there be the killer.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That right there be a whole that's why you be crying because you be them.
Exactly.
In your mind, I'm this person.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
That's why you gotta be mindful, man, of what you're doing, who you giving it to, who you like. You gotta be mindful of that, man. You gotta be mindful of who you giving your energy to, because it can turn like if you're expecting something, it can blow up in your face, man.
I'm telling you.
Blow up in your face.
Because you never know what people are thinking.
No, you never know.
To me, that's the scariest thing with
That's
dating.
right. That's right. That's
because
right.
you could be lying next to someone, like how we talked about yesterday, the day before, that don't even like you. That's envious of you.
That's right. That's right.
So
that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Like if you really think about it, like dating is scary. It really can be scary. So listen, we come back, we're gonna talk some more about red flags. And we're gonna define what is dating really.
What is dating?
Lock in with me and DJ Prince right here on 101 TKO Radio. Y'all know what time it is. Let's go.
Let's go, y'all.
That'd be cool.
It's my song. Hey.
Taking off her pants is a freestyle. Taking off his pants doing freestyle.
101 TKO radio, baby.
Music in the background.
Yeah, super dope.
Yeah, hoochie daddies. Hey, put your hands together for all the men and take their pants off the right way.
That's right.
Shout out to y'all, the right way.
The masculine way.
Now for the hoochie daddies, give me a little sting ding. Give me my little harp sound, my little tinkle twinkle. For my hoochie daddy shorts. That's what I'm saying. Shout out to them. Listen, we've been talking about 3 red flags. We've been talking about how men take their pants off.
Yeah.
Janice, I'm gonna get you. Janice said he's shaped like his mama.
Oh, that's my son. He shaped like his mom. Hips and butt and all that. I feel sorry for my son. I'm talking about, I feel bad for him.
He got man buried. Some of y'all men be having hips too. I ain't gonna hold you. For real. So look, we got the next question. What is dating?
What is dating?
How do you define dating?
Oh my goodness.
Because a lot of people have different definitions and all that. So what do you say, Prince? What do you say dating is?
Oh man, dating is you expressing interest with someone, and you've chosen to commit a level of time to this person to get to know them on a grander level, so that you're able to either determine whether you want to give all of your attention to them or not. You know what I'm saying? Like some people will date one person at a time. That's me. I can't date multiple women. People can do that. I don't know how to do that.
Yeah,
That's a
real.
lot for me. That's a lot for me.
Yeah.
But that's what dating. Dating is you are free to date multiple people. Some people agree that you should. You know what I mean? But that's fine. But I think dating is you just committing this time, whatever time you allot, to this person or these people to determine whether or not you're going to give all of your time to them.
Right.
I think that's what dating is.
So how do you feel about people that say dating should be multiple people? Do you think that is a case-by-case thing?
I believe it should be a case-by-case thing. I think if you date 3-4 people, you know what I mean, and you got to be emotionally stable.
Equipped.
You know what I mean, for that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't you so that means you're committing. That's a lot of time.
It is.
You know what I mean? That's a lot of time.
Energy.
That's a lot of energy and time.
Yeah.
So it gotta
who got that?
Who got that? Like, that's a lot of, like, I mean, it's a lot.
But now there is a theory that people have been saying lately. I don't agree with it. They'll say, like, and women, I'm calling us out on this one. Women will say, I need a man for this, and this, and this. There are men that say, I need a woman for this. How do you feel about that? Because they could say, well, I'm dating because I like this person because she does this person. Is that dating?
No, that's not dating. That's you just getting what you want out of 45 different people.
Okay.
That's not dating.
So I feel like that is a general consensus for a lot of people nowadays.
Yeah.
Instead of sitting down with one person and saying, hey, I want to date this person, they try to dissect themselves into other people.
That's cool. That's crazy. No,
I've seen it.
I mean, yeah, me too. Like the show. What was that? The Spike Lee joint.
She's gotta have it.
She's gotta have it.
Yeah.
She was messing with 3 different men, and each man she
Had a
was
whole different.
right.
Yep.
She was getting fulfilled. by 3 different dudes, because she would get this from that one, this from that one, and that one, and she made this whole thing within herself between 3 men.
I'm gonna tell you now, my cooch can't handle it.
Like, my thing is, like,
remember, these walls is gonna be. I can't handle. That's too much action for me. Like, and then when you think
that's manipulation. That's right.
Spiritually joining with somebody, and you're sleeping with somebody, and you're sleeping with 3 different people.
If you actually sleeping, because sometimes for women, some women can be like, nah, this is the type of dude. You know what I'm saying? This person's gonna take me out for dates.
No, but I'm saying if you smashing all 3 of them, because some women, because of course, to date, if you're dating, then more than likely you are at some point going to be intimate with that person. I know we talk about sex before marriage and all that, but what I'm saying is when you're dating, 9 out of 10 you're going to be intimate with someone at some point.
At some point.
Now the girl, she's got to have it. What was she doing? She was sleeping with all 3
of them. Yeah, absolutely.
And so those are 3 energies, and I think that the other catalyst is if you're not being honest.
That's right. That's why she was messed up in the show. She was messed up because of that. And my thing is, you can't, like, and this is the thing, we in this, and I hate it. This, and it's okay culture, like it's and that's fine, and that's okay. Like, no, it's not. It's certain things that we're doing is not okay. It's not okay. Like, at the end of the day, you can do whatever you want, fine, right? But don't think you're gonna do whatever you want without some sort of repercussions.
Absolutely.
You're not gonna sleep with multiple people and don't think it has a psychological effect
Your
on you.
coochie gonna stink.
You know what I mean? Like, exactly. Like, you don't think that these energies, like, literally,
Yeah.
like you have 4 or 5 different penises inserting in you.
Yeah.
You're gonna give off a certain. It could
gonna
be
stink.
scented.
Yep, your pH gonna be off.
It's gonna be off.
gonna be
And the
HP.
same thing with men. Like the same thing.
I'm trying to tell
You
you.
can insert your joint in multiple women, and I'm telling even, and we're talking about that aspect.
Yes.
Like the scent.
And that's just
that.
Just that.
We ain't talking about energies now.
Yep.
That's something. That's something else.
We talking about biology.
We talk about biology.
Yep.
Now let's go into energies now. Like you think that ain't gonna have no psychological effect. You think that nothing is gonna follow you, like it's not gonna affect you. It don't work like that.
Yep.
Why you think you can't sleep at night?
Hello.
Why you gotta why you battling anxiety and depression and all that?
You carrying
because
they
you got
demons.
exactly you.
Or whoever they sleeping with, they carrying their energy.
What you got to
Or
say about
even, or even if it doesn't bother you, it's gonna affect somebody.
exactly?
That person might get too attached to you.
That's
to
right.
the point where psychologically,
That's
they'll
right.
be like, oh, you playing me?
That's right.
And that's the thing.
That's right.
We're in an era that, you know what I'm saying, people are not playing but their feelings.
No.
So if you're dating and you're sleeping with multiple people, that's dangerous.
That's very dangerous.
It's dangerous.
Very
That's why
dangerous.
I agree with you. When I'm dating, I have to kind of sit down with one person.
Yeah.
And this is the thing too. If you got time to date 4 or 5 people, what the are you
Yeah.
doing
What are
with
you
your
doing?
life?
What are you doing with your life?
What are you doing
Exactly.
with your life?
I ain't got time for
Because
4 or 5
I don't
women.
have time to sit with 5, 6, 7 men and give my time. Like, I ain't got that. That lets me know that you really ain't got nothing going for yourself in life.
That's right. That's
and,
right.
And you're probably
That's right.
a hustler that
That's
just kind
right.
of gets over on people because you're not planning on doing anything.
That's right.
And you know, with Atlanta being 50 women, a big
That's
dang
right.
near one guy
Yeah.
at this point, you know, it's changed.
Yeah.
So how do we redefine dating?
You gotta be in tune with yourself, man. I think people are not being in tune. You know what I mean, they think that it's okay to do these kind of things because everybody does it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? People are fine with situationships. I'm over here. I got this situation going on over here.
Yeah.
I got that situation, and everything is good. I got my job. I got everything is good. You know, I'm fine to do
straight.
whatever I want.
This
I'm
works
straight.
for me.
This works for me.
Yep.
Not realizing that you taking on energies you unable to handle. I mean, like this like you're not thinking about. The energies that come with it.
Yep.
That's affecting you. You
Yep.
thinking because you working and you making money and you got your own, you fine.
You're fine.
But when you sit with yourself at night,
You unhappy as I don't know what.
like there's something you battling.
Yeah.
Like my thing is, what would allow you, and I'm talking to men and women, what would allow you, or what make it okay to sleep with multiple people? And you
That's
think
a
it's okay.
good question.
And you think it's okay with it.
That's a good question. What makes you think it's
That's society,
okay?
man. Since I'm talking about
to
like
sleep with
society got
multiple
y'all
people?
society got y'all twisted. Society
That's that's a really good. I don't think that in a long time I've heard that question. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody dares to ask questions like that. Like who told you? Like you grow up and go in sex ed, they tell you it's not okay. So at what point in your life,
right? That's right.
did you decide that part of dating is sleeping with multiple people?
Who made it okay?
And
because everybody doing it.
And even then, when you date somebody and you sleep with them, you gotta go through a clearing out process.
That's right. That's right.
Within that time, because you still have that stuff on you.
Come on. That's what I'm saying.
Nah.
You still have. You see what she just said?
You still have it
like
on
things
you.
be on you. Even if you move past, you're not acknowledging what you did. Until you acknowledge what you did, then those things will fall off of you.
I'm trying to tell you.
But if you continue to do that, things follow you. Things be on you. Y'all got to understand that.
And the thing is, we talk about the company you keep.
Oh,
it's
that
not,
too.
It's not just about the business. If you're around people that are losing in life,
That's right. That's right.
that aren't going anywhere
That's
in
right.
life.
That's right.
When it comes to dating,
That's right.
It's like the consequences are amplified.
That's right. That's
because
right.
you are locking in
That's
with
right.
them physically and mentally
That's
and
right.
spiritually,
That's right.
even without really consenting spiritually.
That's
That's
right.
the thing. When you have sex, physically you consented, spiritually you actually don't.
That's right.
Unless you actually that in tune with yourself. So in this case, it's just like, you know what, people are really just scattered. at this day and time, and dating is just it's taboo. But I do feel like it's starting to come back a little bit because a lot of these young kids, I don't know if you noticed, they're starting to lock down like fast. Like some of these high school kids are getting married, going to college married.
So they get married in college and all that. College, real early, real young. They know what they want. You know what I mean? You know, I think because they see their parents and their uncles and aunts do this thing, and I'm like, they like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that.
I don't want to.
Y'all telling me that you know God is good and this and all this other stuff, but look at what y'all doing.
And a lot of these kids are realizing their parents are broken.
Yes.
See, we
early. Yes, that's right.
Most of us didn't realize until we were older. Right. Until we realized we was broken.
Right.
So
right
now you got kids that are 13, 14
that
have more wisdom.
That's right.
Than their parents because it's kids and raising kids.
That's right.
So this whole dating thing across the board, we need to get back to really just getting to know each other.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Like trying to work through things. So, y'all.
I agree.
Boy, I'm getting deep in that.
These kids ain't stupid, man. These kids ain't stupid.
No, they're not. They're a lot smarter.
They're a lot smarter than we think.
Smarter.
You know what I mean? And you know, that's one of the good things I think about social media because you can learn some things. You can. You know what I mean? It may be a lot of negative things, you know what I mean? But there's some good things out there that allow them to see. This is contradicting to what they're doing and saying. Yeah. They're telling me to live this way, but they're not doing it.
They're not doing it.
Right. They're not living like that. So, you know what I mean? That's why some of them are messed up because they just like they see the adults in their lives do these things. You know what I'm saying?
And they're speaking up and saying, hey, this don't work for me.
That's right. This ain't working for me.
Listen, when we come back, we're gonna talk some more about dating, the great escape in Atlanta.
My goodness.
That's what it is on 101 TKO Radio. Y'all give me a call 678-439-7419.
Yeah.
Hey, Marky. Shake them titties, go. Shake them titties.
What?
Shake them titties.
Oh my God. Anywho's.
We back, y'all.
101 TKO Radio, baby. We live on the Dope Show.
Prince.
We
Y'all
here.
done made me lose at least 3 pounds laughing today.
You gonna make that TikTok of how the various ways a man takes his pants off.
Is it A?
Is it A?
Do you go over when you do it?
Oh my God.
Do you bend your knees
Yeah.
when you take your pants off? Or do you prefer to get it wiggled off?
Yeah.
I just want to know. Because any man whose pants I'm taking off, let me see, which would I prefer?
Would you have you ever done that?
Have I ever taken a man's pants off?
While
Yes.
he laying down?
Yes.
Well, okay. You good?
No. Kind of traumatized a little bit. It's kind of awkward. I felt really aggressive.
You felt
I
aggressive?
felt really aggressive.
Come here. Get over here.
I mean, I'm cool with taking a man's pants off, but I would prefer for him to say, you drop your drawers. But now, if it's my man, I've been known to go up and,
Oh man.
I've done, huh?
They standing up though, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I ain't gonna, no, I ain't
Nah,
gonna,
nah,
I ain't
nah,
gonna.
they laying down,
I'm
whatever.
I'm not gonna fruit parfait you.
Fruit parfait.
Fruit parfait you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna.
It's a problem if you're doing that and they
Exactly. Like, but see, I'm loud with my sex. Like, I'm gonna let you know, hey, can I get some? Like, can I borrow? Like, is you gonna give it back? Like, how you borrow this? You ever asked somebody, can I borrow a piece of pussy? How do you borrow it? How are you gonna give it back? Are you gonna bend over and take your pants? Is that how you gonna give it back?
Yo.
I just want to know these things.
Yo, no, man. Well, hey, baby.
Listen, we've been talking about all kind of stuff. We've been talking about
Yeah.
red flags, the miseducation,
Yeah.
if you will, of red flags.
Yeah.
And we just talked about toxic, how people
Yeah.
use the term toxic
Yeah.
for everything, and it's not even that situation.
Yeah, but there are some things that are toxic. There are some toxic people. Let's clear that out the way.
So what do you think is the difference between toxic, or what is the correlation in toxic and a red flag?
Man, toxic is I think toxic is knowing that that's the mic, the wire. There you go. Is knowing that is knowing that you're providing a level of negativity in a situation without any regards. That's you're toxic. Like, you're toxic. You know that this is real negative and is not conducive to anything we got going on.
Yes.
Willingly, you're toxic.
Yeah. So
You
it's
know what I mean?
choosing to
You're
stay
choosing
in.
to be. That's toxic.
So a red flag, I guess we're saying a red flag is calling something out. A repeated red flag that somebody's been made aware of is toxic.
Right. Yeah.
So,
I think,
okay.
yeah. If you're made aware of something that's negative and that's hurting you in a situation, and you're aware of it and you know it's negative,
It's toxic.
You're toxic.
Yeah.
You're toxic.
Now, it don't mean that you just this bad person, though.
No, it don't
'Cause,
mean that you're a bad person.
I'm tired of the society making people feel like, oh, you toxic, you just can't be loved. Well, most toxic people are toxic because of situations they may not have been able to control.
Okay.
Or somebody not having enough love to be like, hey, you know what you're doing is toxic. I still love you. I still care about you, but let's fix this.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people don't get that, and they remain toxic because nobody ever told them it's okay to admit you got some toxicity.
Well, I also believe that, some people just some people really hate to be told about. Like, you can't sit and tell nobody about nothing today without them, catching feelings or feel away. You just can't do that. You know what I mean? So people, that's what I'm saying. So people just feel that it's okay to just do what they want because the majority is okay with it. So if the majority is okay with sleeping around with everybody, then it's fine.
Yep.
You know what I mean? That's what it is. Not realizing the other things that come with it. You know what I'm saying? So it's difficult. Like, see, it's different today. That's the biggest thing, is that you can't be told about. Like, you know what I mean? How can you grow?
Yeah.
How are you growing?
How?
If you're having a hard time being told about, hey, listen, you kind of doing this incorrect. Maybe you should do it this way. Like, nobody can sit you down and say and really tell you about you.
But it also has to do with relationship building. A lot of people, I've seen people give advice to people, and they don't have no relationship with them to say that, and they don't trust it. Like if your mama come and say, hey, I think you shouldn't do X, Y, Z, and some stranger on the street, you know, or somebody that you're not, you know, you really like, or a supervisor, you're not gonna really kick it like that. You're not gonna want to accept that it came from them. So when you're delivering something as important as saying, hey, what you did is toxic, it's important to know if you have that relationship level with somebody, well, they'll listen to you when you tell them they're toxic so they can hear you. Because like when somebody told me something about me, I had to want to hear it. I had to trust that person telling me enough to receive it. So a lot of people don't understand. A lot of people stay toxic because they don't stay around to build relationships with people long enough to where they can trust, hey, this person really does. This person isn't going nowhere. This person does care about me. Instead, it's like, oh, you gonna do what everybody else did. You gonna leave.
So if they never were really told about, then they're going to continue that toxic trait.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
But you know, sometimes in some relationship, both individuals know they're in a toxic.
Yeah.
They're like,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know, I always hear the term, and I heard Kevin Gates say this. I'm toxic.
He
like,
says
people
it.
know.
He says it.
Like you know who you are. Then you know you're toxic. You know this.
You're toxic, but that does not mean you are incapable of being loved.
Well, no, it's not. It doesn't mean that you're incapable of being loved, but it can affect the way you interact and love other people.
And love,
If you're willingly doing negative things to yourself and people, then what is it that you can? What can you offer something of significance? What can you offer someone who's emotionally intelligent, who's emotionally stable?
What have you done to? Yeah.
What can you do for that person? You know what I mean? You got to address that toxic
trait right there
that you have. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, Blueface and Krishan.
Oh, Krishan, that is a good situation.
Rock knows they are toxic and they stay together. That's my point. Like, and that's a lot of that. So people know that they're toxic and they're staying together, and that's how people just be dying and like really like struggle with themselves because they're in situations that makes it okay.
Right.
So if you're toxic, I'm toxic, we cool, we good. No,
that's not it right there. That ain't gonna happen.
No, you got to grow from there. Nobody want to grow.
But see, the thing with that is, her home situation toxic too.
That's what I'm saying. Right.
Like it's hard. It's a cycle. Toxic is not something that just happens. It is an overnight, repetitive, systematic thing that you continue to do over and over and over again. So you know, like we said in the beginning, having red flags and being toxic, they are two different things. Because you can tell somebody, hey, this is a red flag.
Yeah.
I need you to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Versus toxic, this ain't gonna work no more. Because this keeps happening or I'm not seeing or growing in that area. So overall, I think the tone of our whole conversation with red flags is all about communication and building relationships that are strong enough to withstand. If you are being told somebody has a red flag or a yellow flag, I just want y'all out there to know everything is not a red flag.
Everything ain't a red flag.
Everything is, sometimes people are working on themselves. To me, a red flag is like, you go in the bathroom and you're doing a line of coke. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a lot different than somebody, like for example me. I'm not always the best with money. That's not a red flag to me, because if you acknowledge it and you get better at it and you tell somebody,
right. It's not a red flag.
It's not a red flag.
It's not a red flag because you acknowledge it.
Because you're trying to get, and you want to get better. Exactly. But people will look at you admitting that you have issues and call it a red flag.
Yeah.
Like, damn, you can't win for losing.
You gotta admit it. If you admit it, then you know what I mean, we could work. You know what I'm saying? If you come to me and say, well, I'm X, Y, and Z, but I'm dealing with this, and I'm doing this to really help me with that. Okay, cool. So I mean, we you know, you told me prior, whatever, and I'll do the same. Right. Then everything we could work with that. But if you just come to the table in denial,
nah, sir.
In full denial.
And I'm gonna tell you one more before we go to the break. One big red flag is if somebody tells you they're dealing with something and they throw it back in your face.
Ooh.
That is a big red flag. Well, like I had one guy. You still going to therapy? Are you still? Really? That's what you're gonna do to me? So you gonna throw what I trusted you with to tell you that I am working on me? So, and some people will take that lightly, but to me, it is no joke.
If you get it thrown back in your face negatively, then that's
toxic.
A huge red flag.
That's toxic.
That's toxic. Sometimes in the conversation, they may ask genuinely, "Well, are you going?" That's something different. But now if they're doing it negatively, you know what I mean? That's toxic.
Toxic.
That's not only a red flag. That's toxic.
That is bad.
Yeah,
Listen,
yeah,
when we
yeah.
come back, we're gonna wrap up this show. Y'all already know what time it is. Shout out to everybody listening on the ones and twos. There's still time to call in 678-439-7419. 101 TKO Radio.
Yeah.
We'll be back in just a second.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I want to give Max time to clear
Yeah,
in.
yeah, yeah.
101 TKO
101.
Radio. We back in the building, about to wrap up an amazing show with Johnny Prince.
Yeah, man, what's up?
I don't laugh so hard. My eyelash couldn't get any more gangster lean. I'm surprised that mug stayed on.
Yo, I was waiting for that thing to go like this.
Listen, it's already like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just let it lean in the wind. So listen, Prince, where can we find you on social media? How can we listen to more of you? Which he will be here tomorrow too. Go ahead.
Oh man, y'all make sure y'all follow DJ at DJ Prince Throwback God on Instagram and everywhere else, man. Just make y'all support. Make sure y'all support and follow. And man, I thank y'all for having me here. This is super dope. 101 TKO Radio is a whole movement. You know what I'm saying? Like it's more than radio. It's a movement. For real, man. Get down with it or you get ran over.
Listen, I'm telling you, gonna get ran. Either TKO to run over. Pick one.
That's right. Or knocked out. Ding,
ding, ding,
knocked
ding.
out, baby.
There we go. There we go. There we go. Well, listen, thank you for everybody that listened, tuned in, called in. We love y'all. Y'all have an amazing rest of y'all week. I'll be back on Friday.
Yeah.
Shout out to Max with the smoke show coming in next. My girl Maddie with Stiletto Bosses. And then who we got tonight? Then we got Liddy in the city tonight.
Okay.
Man, it's a day full of shows.
Yeah, man.
But right now, we finna go have some margaritas. So I'll catch y'all on the back end. I'll holler.
That's what's up. Peace, y'all.